No. So you know what we're doing tonight. We're playing some No Man's Sky. Norman's Sky. You may be saying, Vinny, why are you playing No Man's Sky again? Because this game has been captivating for me recently. I'm not here to debate whether or not this is a good game. I'm not here to debate the ethics of Hello Games when they initially released the game. They lied. They're a shit. But I've been really enjoying this most recent patch. The multiplayer has been a lot of fun, too. And this is an easy game to lose hours in. Especially you're into exploration. Before I begin, I'd like to show you a couple screenshots that I took. So you have just some creatures that I found over the past, since I last streamed this. I have a glitch to show you in a second, too. But you got, like this fella. Some different angles, some just weird spaghetti creatures, you know. I found this weird planet with just strange geometry and stuff. You know what I mean? Like, just stuff like this, I really like. And then I found this weird planet. I don't know what the fuck is going on here, but it was kind of dead. Didn't really have a lot going on it. Here's a nighttime shot, too. I like the screenshot mode a lot, actually. That's one of the things that surprised me. I didn't expect to like it as much as I do. And then you have this guy who's just a weird, like, mantis thing. It's a combination of way too many animals and insects, and it makes me uncomfortable. And so, and in a minute, I'm going to show you a glitch that happened that, well, you'll see. Yeah, I know. I know. I still haven't found a good home planet. I know. Well, I want to make a base, hopefully tonight. I don't think tonight's going to be a really, you know, long stream of this, because I would like to get to bed, and I was playing Kirby, and I started a little late. So, play this for like, I don't know, an hour and a half, and just fuck around, explore, maybe try to find an interesting planet. You know, something like that. Oh, great. I have a new ship. And in a minute, I'll show you the glitch. But for now, I'm just going to try to find a cool planet. Just explore, no real goal. You know, get into some nice glitches. So this planet, I don't like very much. But, yeah, so this abdicator ship I have is a shuttle. And it looks a little bit like poop. I'm not really crazy about how it looks, but it has a lot of slots. It has, I've upgraded it a bit. The weaponry is fairly decent on it. I've got some upgrades here for propulsion. My pulse engine is nicely upgraded. I have a couple tips for people that actually do play this game. Upgrade your fucking cargo slot. It can hold double of big things. So if you have, like 500 of this, you throw it in your fucking cargo. Do that. So I got some technology. My freighter is the same as last time. And, you know, I have a couple things here. I've made some money. You can see I have 9 million units almost. 8 million. And my multi-tool's a little different now. I have a Class A multi-tool, which, for those that are totally unaware, it can do good things and has lots of slots, basically. So I got kind of lucky, though I'm not that lucky. This is apparently an S-class ship, this abdicator that I have, but it sells for almost nothing. So I think it's kind of a garbage ship, despite it not being Despite it saying Class S, it doesn't feel Class S. Oh, another thing too, I failed a mission on stream, and I got really frustrated before the game glitched. Class S for submarine. Oh shit, it does look like a submarine, doesn't it? Can't paint it yellow. They need starship customization in this game, eventually. That would be cool. Sure is this the smelling their gas, but the odor permeates my exosuit vents. I am filled with an overwhelming desire to purchase things. Offer units for information. The Gek smiles, the gas receding. They must have found the entire exchange amusing. In exchange for this amusement, they offered to decode the star chart for free. This is part of a quest. This is a mainline quest. I'm just doing this before I explore. Route to Artemis's location. Artemis is a dude I'm trying to find. Your data appears to be fabricated, friend, or possibly corrupted. No such location exists. Is there a mistake? They're offended by that suggestion. I apologize and leave. Damn. So one of the ways that you buy ships... Remember that ship I found? If you were watching this last time, and I found a ship on a planet? That was not a good ship to repair. That would have cost so much money and time. So I just sold it. I traded it in for another ship. So that busted ship... Oh, this looks cool. This is a Class A shuttle. Now, this is a cool-looking shuttle compared to the one I have. Kind of. And they're similar enough. But, the way you get shuttles is you just trade or buy them from, like, dudes, like, in places like this. And I haven't come across an exotic shuttle, so there's a thing called exotic shuttles, which are really rare. And, they look amazing. And no, I have not found that. Someone said, how do you make a lot of money? Okay, so you can make money a lot of ways, but check this out. I'm gonna scan... No, I need to scan a plant that I haven't scanned before. Where can I find a plant? Let's try one of these. No. There's an artifact over there. I'm just gonna get that. So, scanner upgrades is a good way to make money. Also, there are certain quests that can make you a ton of money, and you get items from them that eventually net you... I got an item that I sold for 6 million. Okay, so you... Oh, this is a mineral. Fuck. I need a plant. Here it is. Okay, this mushroom. Check out how much money I get for this mushroom. 31,000 units. For creatures, that could be like 120,000 units. Easiest way to make money in this game? Get scanner upgrades. This is an S-class analysis visor upgrade, so that's what you want, analysis visor upgrades. The reward percentages are insane. So I have this one, and I have a Class A visor upgrade, which does an extra 5,000%. So when you do scanning, you could do missions to make money. You can, like, you know, salvage stuff. There's a lot of ways to make money, but the way I found that works for me is... Fuck. The way I found is scanning is a really good way to do it. Also, I'm gonna get out of this system soon, so I'm gonna call my freighter. Just leave it up there for a little bit, and then I'll return to it. I did see something over here, though. There is something interesting over here. This is, a crashed frigate, or a crashed freighter, rather. Some of these crashed freighters are really worth it, some of them are not. I've only done this twice. One was worth it, one was not. So I'm basing it on that experience. Also, this planet sucks. Strange. Very strange creature. 97,000 units just by scanning a strange little alien fella. Alright, so what happens here is here's the freighter. It has crashed. So here's this. You read the log, it tells you what happened. And then the Sentinels here did something to this dude. So what you want to do here is freighter salvage. Alright, so you scan and you'll see there are components, cargo pods. Oops. Okay, so terrain manipulator, you dig on down in there and you try to open the cargo pods. You gotta repair them. So I need pure ferrite. If you do 6 of those, you complete the mission and you get a reward. But you get a reward for every one of these things. The problem is, in order to fix the pods, to open them, you need materials. And sometimes that takes you on a quest that gets kind of annoying. Like, so now I have to find pure ferrite. Which, as I said earlier, this is ferrite dust. This is carbon. You know, I'm not even gonna bother with this. The amount of time it'll take me for to do this mission by getting the materials I need, it's not gonna be worth the reward. I could refine the ferrite dust, but it's just gonna take too long, and my goal of tonight's stream is again to find a nice planet to make a base on. I want like the Vinesauce planet. I want that. And there's a good chance that the rewards I'll get are gonna be both good and maybe not all that amazing. It could be one of those. But I'm not feeling it right now, so let's just get out of here. How did you get the scan capability? I explained that a minute ago. You have to get scanner upgrades. Alright, so here's the story, dude. What's wrong? Why aren't you saying anything? Locals could not decipher their star chart. Suggests ask how Artemis got there. So the goal so far has been, this dude wants me to find him, and through a number of different things, everything just goes wrong. Comfort. I can do nothing. Glyphs for a portal. Don't even know if the voice was real. I'm just trying to scan through this, because you guys didn't follow the story, so I'm not going to try to inundate you with it. Frequency for Apollo has been added to my Hollow Terminus thing. Okay. So now, I guess whenever I have some time, I can go to Artemis, but we're not going to do that just yet. Oh, that's my frigate. I can send that frigate on missions. And, just in case anyone was wondering, yeah, this system doesn't have great planets. Oh. Bounty. So, I'm a shuttle. The ship I'm using right now is a shuttle, which is not the best combat vehicle. But I upgraded it a little bit, so I can, you know, I can do what I have to do. If you're in a fighter, shit like this is a little easier. Also, you'll notice I switched to third person for the starship, which I prefer. Okay. So he's defeated, plus I get his cargo. Oh, yeah, when you defeat bounties, your standing with whatever race is in this area goes up. And the more your standing goes up, good things happen, I think. Okay, so now this is my freighter that I found on stream last time. It's the same one, still the same one. However, inside of it are my other ships. So here's a clip from the other day.
Ahead.
Me, Gear, and Mono were playing. That's Mono's ship. In my freighter. So the wing... Yeah, there it is.
Completely dark. I see the interior, but it's completely dark. I think I'm seeing an exterior version of the interior with like no NPCs or lighting or anything. Like I see the big front console, like navigation room or whatever. I don't know what if I get out of my ship?
Yes,
I don't know
see if you can get out. Watch this. I'm gonna just go to the control room while this happens.
No, it's not letting me get out. I can't do anything. Okay, I see you guys on the radar now. This is cool.
This is crazy.
I don't know how cool it was, because wait until you see what happens next.
Oh, holy shit!
Uh-oh. Did I just kill you? I didn't know you could do that.
Did you just shoot Vin? Crazy.
Just in case. Yeah, just in case you missed it.
Uh-oh. Did I just kill
So,
Just kicked me out. I fell through the floor, now I'm in my ship.
when you warp your ship and people are inside of it, they just get put in their ship. So yeah, that happened. Mono got stuck. He got freed. I lost my inventory. My grave disappeared. It was a fucking shit show. This game is buggy, make no mistake. Though, it hasn't crashed since the day I streamed it. There have been bugs, but nothing game-ending. Just some annoying shit. Again, for what this game used to be, that's a miracle. But yeah, anyway, so I'm in my freighter, which can warp, and some of these stars are red or green. You need a special engine to get there, right? And they usually have more interesting planets around them. Like, that's where I found some of the crazier planets, like around a red star. So, you know, that, for me, that's the fun of this game. I know people have said there's nothing to do, you don't do anything in the game, and that's true to some extent. I mean, there's combat, there's raids, you know, on bases and shit. Sure, there's a lot of that, but for me, it's the thrill of discovery. I like the crazy planets. It's basically a 3D Starbound. To some extent, it's becoming that. It's becoming that. It's got a long way to go. I think that there's a lot of room for improvement, as I've said. Now that I have over 20 hours in this game, God help me, I'm getting a feel for what the game wants to be, and it's close. When it works, and you're on a new planet, it's pretty cool. When it doesn't work, it's a little samey. It's a little assy. I'll show you some ships I have. So I traded the broken, busted-ass one for this. And I don't even use it. I don't know why. This one is my fighter that I've been using mostly. I like this one better than this one. This is an ugly ship, but this is a cool fighter. It's actually kind of upgraded to the point where I can do some good work with it. I call it the X-Wing. And this was my starting ship. I still haven't found an explorer or freighter, or rather, a cargo ship, what are they called, that I've liked, and I haven't found an exotic ship. So, for the time being, I'm using my abdicator here. Which I renamed. That's my own name. The Abdicator. I don't know, I just thought it sounded cool. I'm a loser. Alright, so let's see what we have. Freezing planet. And there's the hollow terminus, which I'm not really arsed about right now. This is a forsaken planet. I just want to know what that means, so I'm going to go there real quick. Ghoul. Ghoul. I think it's forsaken in the sense that it's shite. It doesn't have an atmosphere, really. However, that you can get really nice views from planets like this. Silent. I could name this planet. You know, say I want to name it, I just go like this. I can rename Google. And now it's uploaded, so if anyone finds this, or if I play multiplayer with someone, they will see it as Google. There's cobalt. There is copper. Like I said, there's no atmosphere. But yeah, this planet sucks. That is actually a pretty fucking fantastic view, however. Oh man, I gotta take a picture of this. Oh, god damn it, I missed the ships. So here's the photo mode, which, again, one of the cooler parts of the game that I didn't expect to like. It freezes time. And, you can position the sun wherever you'd like in the sky to take the optimal photo. The visual upgrade that this game received for this patch is clear. You know. So that's pretty cool. Oh, my mining beam looks awesome now. It's green. It performs better. Yeah, I mean, I get like frame hitches from time to time, but there's actually a little upgrade that you can do to improve the performance for computers with multiple cores. You have to edit like a game file and stuff, but so alright, let's see what this planet is. It doesn't look like it's gonna be a good one. Decaying nuclear planet. So nothing special. This is usually a good time to fuck around with your inventory. And remember, you can upgrade your engines, your pulse engines, to the point where this goes faster. And I think certain ships have better pulse engines, I'm not sure. At first I was kind of pissed with how long it would take for me to get from planet to planet, and I still don't love it. Like, it can take, Torrid Planet. Okay, we'll go there. Why not? Just something new. See, it's gonna take a minute to get there. At first I was like, oh, really? but in some ways it helps add to the scope of the game. I still don't love it, and there's a reason, you know, you can build teleporters and shit. But in some ways... Oh yeah, the bitrate. Sorry, the bitrate's all fucked up. I promise this doesn't look as shitty. Twitch does not like this game, or specifically does not like warp speed. So it has... I get why they did it. I don't love how long it takes. But it's like, okay, I understand what you're going for. You just want to, you know, add to the scope. It's even worse with the menu open. Oh, apparently this game doesn't stream very well either. So if my voice starts, like, cutting out a little bit, that's why. It's better with menu. The chat just froze. You're a little crackly? Okay, yeah, the game is shitting itself. When you open the menu while warping, your voice shits the bed. Well. Yeah, it's definitely a resource hog. Whoa. What are these clouds? This planet is extremely red. Very Mars-like. Weather, direct sunlight. Okay. It's harmful. You see how it's taking away... It's too hot. It's 125 degrees Fahrenheit. Which I changed from Celsius. Sorry, Euro friends. I mean, do you really... You can kind of, like, deal with 125. I mean, if you're in a spacesuit, this shouldn't be that bad. Maybe the direct sunlight is the problem. Some interesting... flora. Wartub Monica is the name of that flora. Cargo drop over here. And remember, I can name all these creatures. You just, I don't think you can name them like cock, fuck, dick. But you can name them. What's this? Sometimes there's, like, hidden shit in caves. Not hidden, but, like decent items. Oh, another thing is, too, usually with the more fucked up planets, the ones that try to kill you actively, there's usually better stuff on them. Can't open that. I'm not gonna get cobalt right now. Like, yeah, planets that try to kill you usually are worth exploring just to see if you can get something worth a damn. I also have a thing called a signal booster, which can allow me to find like landmarks and other cool stuff from really far away. So say if I land on a planet and I'm not finding anything particularly good, I can get the signal booster, throw some data, navigational data inside of it, and then I can find the things. Let's see. Just trying to find something of interest, if there's anything of interest on this godforsaken planet. I was gonna get the humming egg, but it's underground. It's not worth it. Certain planets have minerals that other planets don't. So, like, for example, if you want to make glass, which I still don't have the formula to make, there's a post on this planet. Oh yeah, there's something in the distance there. Yeah, if you want to do that. Oh Jesus, really? What was I even saying? I actually forgot what I was saying a second ago. Okay, now this is why you don't want to make a base on this planet. Whose ship is this? This is... Yeah, fuck this planet. Oh. Hi. Prospector boy? Oh, ball. What do you have here? Compare. This is a multi-tool that is... It's got a better scanner, but mine has more slots and this one is broken, busted, and gross, and I don't want it. Drink. Oh. Wait, what is this? Oh, you have another weapon here. Okay, so this is how you find multi-tools. You just find them all over the fucking place. This is a rifle, which is usually, from what I thought it was better at, like, damaging things. This has got a lot of slots. So, it's Class C, but it's better than mine? Okay, so let's see what blueprints you have here. Got some shit like that. I don't really want that stuff. But some of these dudes have stuff that you can't really find anywhere else. I need one of these. I need one of these too. So a lot of this stuff can be used to, you know what? I'll buy your glass. A lot of this stuff can be used to combine for other materials and other, other things. Starship. So if I wanted to build certain upgrades, I would need... I still need deuterium to build a scatter shot. Vinny, has this game gotten a recent update? It's gotten several, but there was one that came out last week that actually made the game playable and interesting. Mostly. Yeah, that's why everyone's playing it again. I say everyone, and I mean it's like now one of the top-selling games on Steam, and it has surpassed GTA 5 in players currently online, apparently. Which is fucking crazy. Okay, what do you have for me? Nanite clusters. Someone said not for long. I mean, how long could this reasonably last for? That's one of the reasons I'm streaming this now. I'm like, while I'm still awed by the cool planets, while I'm still having a good time with this, I figured it would be a good time to stream it again. But, you know, again, there's people that, that's kind of a cool shot. I've never seen that. There are legit criticisms against this game, and then there are people who just don't like Sean Murray's teeth. Or his lies. And I understand both viewpoints, but, I mean, I'm having fun with it. But yeah, I don't think it's gonna last as long as, you know, some of the other stuff. This isn't the type of game that you can just endlessly grind and play forever, I don't think. However, I would like to see more from it. Like, so, picture cities on planets. You know, picture being able to make your own starship. I can see a lot of cool stuff. Happening in this game. I'm not gonna do that quest just yet. You're starting to sound like Sean. Well, I mean, that's what I would want out of a game like this. Okay, forget No Man's Sky. Say space game. Let's call a new game Space Exploration Game. Alright? Space Exploration Game, or SEG. SEG for short. What would you want to see? I would want to see, like... I would want to see combat. Whoa. Nice, nice ship you got there. It's an Explorer. I want to see, combat. I want to see cities. I want to see more interaction with NPCs and alien races. Like, remember, this is a team of, like, you know, a couple people, like a dozen people that made this. What if there was a team of 120 people cranking away at a space game that was similar to this with a big universe where you could have thousands of people in one galaxy together, you know, interacting, running into each other at random. There's a lot of room for improvement in this genre. Not just No Man's Sky, but this is definitely like a first step into something that could be really cool for the future. What you're describing is Star Citizen, the biggest vaporwave scam of recent memory. Did that not come out? No, vaporware. I know it's vaporware. I swear. That was just a misspeak. It took me a minute to realize I said fucking vaporwave. This is a red... Oh, you know what? I didn't go to the fucking... Oh, whatever. Let's go to this red star. There's usually some cool planets around here. It's playable, it's just not 1.0. Okay. I didn't go to the space station, and I don't think there are space stations around red stars. Usually you want to hit up a space station in every sector, and I, totally beefed it. The alien species does change when you go from, galaxy to galaxy, or rather, system to system. I think it's ridiculous. I don't know why that happens. I chalk it up to a glitch, and it's a pretty fucking big oversight if that's a glitch. But yeah, the crew just changes. They're just like, hey, what's up, dude? This planet is rainy. What you got hiding behind you? Vinny, what did the update change? I'm not here to sell the game to anyone, I just like playing it. So, I'll say you should definitely Google that. they've updated the graphics, there's multiplayer, and there's a lot more shit to do, and there's better base building, and yeah, so... Rocky planet, so we have, two planets. Let's check out this yellow... crazy planet. Just getting sick of yellow planets. I know the stream can't handle FTL in this game. Intense heat bursts. Never mind. Guess I won't be building my base here. There's some life forms. You precious little life forms. I have a feeling we're going to be equally Fuck. Starfish? I have a feeling we're going to be equally disappointed with the other planet, which is going to just be Arizona. Yeah, the view is cool. Here, watch. I can make the view even cooler. Right? Let's throw the sun, like, over there. Or maybe even... Wow. It's kind of a cool looking planet. I just don't want to be here anymore. Build base here. It's got, like, storms that actually make me die. So this isn't... Sadly, this is not the place to be building a base. No, it doesn't smell like home. Okay, so while it does look kind of decent, it's got, like, crazy rainstorms that will actually, like, melt my crotch. Every planet contains a type of hazard. Okay, then, how about this? How about... I want a planet that's nice and green. I want a planet that looks... peaceful and is not, like, overly yellow. And if it has a hazard, great. But I don't need, like, supermassive, like, ultra-heated rainstorms chowing away at my suit's testicles. And we are heading on back to Reno. Because this is exactly that. Are these the things that were in the transporter when Barkley was freaking out? That's a lot of money for that. Freezing night winds, sparse resources. The sentinels here are kind of chill. Oh, this planet looks kind of cool. Again, I'm not going to build my base here, but I like it. We got floating crystals, and we got sac venom. Oh, actually, you know, it's funny. I did build somewhat of a base on another planet with Ruined. We were playing multiplayer. I'm going to show you that one in a bit. So, carbon crystal. These are rare elements that can be used to build stuff. And it is going to be very boring while I do this. So I'm only going to get a couple because I don't need them. Not right now. No, this place is kind of cool. I definitely think this planet is, of tonight's planets, this one's my favorite. Kind of chill, kind of calm. It's got dinosaurs on it. Bestum cum is the name of that animal. Where you going, mate? Oh, you're just gonna go through a rock? That's cool. Hi. Nekoaguli. Oh yes, these things again. Brain squids. I've previously discovered other similar brain squids. Or, brain crab squids. You can feed animals and they'll be your friend. You can't, like, keep them as pets or anything, but you can, like, they'll follow you around, they won't hurt you. Like I said, I see room for growth with a game like this. I can see, you know, something like Subnautica where you can keep some animals in your base. I would enjoy that. Surprisingly, they've been, like I said, they didn't take the money and run. They actually have been working on this game for the past 2 years, like, really aggressively. Which, I was shocked to find that out. I thought that I would never hear about this game again. I thought I would never play it again. Yet here we are. So, maybe in another 2 years we'll get some other interesting things to see. Yeah. This is a very interesting case study in public relations as well. The fact that this game exists, like, it's not lost on me what happened when this game came out. Let's not forget about that. I'm able to separate the things because I'm actually enjoying it, and I'm happy they didn't take the money and run. I'm happy that they actually put the work into it, blah blah blah. But it is an interesting case study in public opinion and about how to fuck up a launch royally. And it's also a really good lesson in hype. And what not to do with hype. Because, in my opinion, if this game just came out and it was like 40 bucks like 2 years ago and there was no build up to it, it wouldn't have been so bad. I think people would have shit on it, but it wouldn't have been like this. Ugh, this creature is disgusting. It wouldn't have been the shit show that it was. So it's worth learning from mistakes. I hope other developers take notes. Oh, other creatures. So, here's... oh god, I love that! Here's the thing, so when you do discoveries, you see it says 6 of 8 species. Now, if I find all 8 and upload them, I get 400 nanites. Nanites are very important. They're used for upgrades and for purchasing them. So, it's good to get them. So if you want to be an explorer in this game and not do combat and just look for the creatures, that is one way to make money in nanites. It's a really good way It's a really good way to just explore and find cool stuff and still be rewarded for it. I'm going to... So I use uranium to power my launch thrusters. I recommend if people play this game, my tip is if you find uranium, get as much as you can and stack it into your ship. And that way you can have enough launch fuel for quite a while. So are there just no cities on any planet? Nope, there are bases, there are outposts, but there do not appear to be cities. The most, like, the bustling stuff... Oh, that's a glitch, that's the planet's curve. The places that you want to go to see other people are space stations. So, again, there's a really good illusion of, you know, life forms being on the planets. You even find aliens on them from time to time in ships, but different race yet again. But at the same time, yeah, cities would do a lot to add to, you know, what I feel this game could eventually be. I'm gonna go to... I want to go to a star with a lot of planets. If I can. This is out of jump range. This has got 4. This has got 5. Well, I mean, it's got 2 moons. Let's go to this one. Can you find actual people playing online? No, you have to have them join you. So, like, say you're playing and you're online on Steam, your friends can join you and they will be in the same system. So what we were doing, here's what we were doing online. So you can have randos join you too, actually. I've had that happen a couple times, and you can join randos. I think it's 4 people to a server. So it's very basic multiplayer. It's fun, it works pretty well, but it's not an infinite open galaxy. But here's what we did. Me, Gear, Ruin, Mono. What we do is this. You go to a system, you get some missions, and then you can just hop to different planets together. You usually end up doing your own thing and exploring different planets separately, and then when you find something of interest, you meet up. Or if there's like a pirate attack, you go together and you fight them. One of the things that is cool is when you want to warp to a new system, everybody goes aboard a freighter, and you all warp together. So again, it's not, don't expect like anything crazy. This is not a giant universe with thousands of players. It's like you and like 3 friends exploring a couple planets together. I heard full-on multiplayer will be coming sometime this year. Is that true? I am not Sean Murray. I have no idea. Like I said, that clip of the game crashing got like almost 40,000 views. I have officially done more harm than good by streaming this game. Nice face. 50K now. Yep. Okay, so this fucker sells upgrades for your, I like the movement upgrades. This fucker sells upgrades for your exosuit. Alright, so I got another movement module. I'm gonna install that in the technology slot. I have plutonium jets already. But, yeah, now my jetpack has more, you know, it lasts longer. It's better fuel efficiency. Sprint distance is good. So now, just when I'm on planets, I have better mobility. Every single space station has one of these upgrades, which you can use to, as I've said, you can upgrade your exosuit with more inventory slots, or you can upgrade a technology slot, or cargo. Cargo slots are the most expensive, but they hold double. So if you carry a lot of shit on you, you want to upgrade the cargo slot. So yeah, I tend to do that. Let's see. Oh yeah, this battery's been broken for a while. I should just fix it. I need cobalt and ferrite, or I can just buy it. Let's see if I can buy it. Use drop pods to upgrade cargo slots, way cheaper. You could, yeah. Drop pods if you find them. That's a good way to do it. Let me buy this ion battery. And this nuclear battery has been broken for a while, so... There we go. You. It's got a mission for me. The mission is kill 12 predatory creatures. So I'm gonna be killing some aliens. This is the multi-tool. Every space station has one of these. And it's finicky. You have to, like, hit just the right angle. And you can compare, you know, this with, like, this one sucks compared to mine. So. And then this dude. So blueprints eventually turn into cool things, like you can give your weapon, your multi-tool, a shotgun. And then you can upgrade all the stuff. I don't have all the upgrades yet. I don't have very many, actually. And then, here's where you get the scanner modules. My highest recommendation to newbies is to get the scanner upgrades. Scanner module, even if it's Class C for now, just get it. You'll make a lot of money. And this is where you upgrade your spaceship. So this'll, like, photon cannon upgrade will make my photon cannons pretty badass. Anyway, I'm good here for now. Oh, right, I wanted to show you something. It's over there. Okay. Oh, what's this ship? This looks cool. Explorer. Every ship that's not mine looks cool. Sniff. Private sense. Gek, they like to be sniffed. Cool. Wait a second. What is this vehicle? Massive. That's a hauler. 31 slots. 17 million, I think that one costs. So, I don't know if I'll actually be able to find this fucking place, but... we didn't name it. Ruined and I did not name this place. It's not Vine Base, it's not Echo Base, it's gotta be this one. So we found a cool planet. I considered making this area like a home base, but I decided against it. I don't know why. I still feel like not exactly what I want. Which I guess means nothing is. But this is a planet somewhere out in the middle of, like, bumfuck. Why are you there? What the fuck, dude? Oh, it put me over here. Additional buried technology modules. This is a mission I've had since I started playing this game. Storage container plans restored. Magnetized ferrite and sodium. Construct the storage container. Wow, I can't believe I never finished that. Yeah, this planet is kind of cool. It's a little hot. It's got some shitty storms. But generally... What the fuck did I just witness? Generally this is not a bad place. It's a little better. Vinny, what are you doing? I just wanted to fix it. Oh, I even left some shit in here, too. So let's do some research. Pyramid. Yes. Curved pipe. These are decorations you can learn from salvaged things, which can be used to make... Like, so for example, if this place is made out of wood, for some ungodly reason... If I wanted to make stuff made out of actual, like, metal and concrete, this is how you do it. You learn from here. Hazard protection unit. There's, ramps, cylinders, door, ladder. Alright, cool. Okay, so now, I want to build a couple quick things, so I have to build the... Oh, this thing is fucking massive. Take it. I can't build it in here? Can I remove a floor tile? I mean, I guess I could. It's too fucking big. Still too... Oh, it's probably the other sides of it. Vaults go outside. Well, now my house is open. Limited 1 per base. Okay, now this is totally new to me. Storage container. Okay, I guess I could throw a couple things in here if I really, really needed to. kind of cool. Alright. Archive recovery in progress. User will be advised when recovery is complete. I should have done this way earlier in the game. So I need some carbon. 5 slots for that huge thing. Oh yeah. Yep. For that massive thing, yes. It's a majestic creature to the left. Slots are at a premium in this game. They stack to 1,000? Okay, well that's helpful. The cargo slots, and you unlock 9 more vaults once you do the true base quests that you haven't started yet. Okay. That's good info. Alright, time to put the roof back on. Again, it's still crappy wood. So. You can color it too. Now that is a view. Finally, I have a window with that one glass that I built. Or bought, rather. So, what other components did I buy? I bought... I have some metal components. Metal looks a lot better. I have, these are new. This is cool. Door frame. Oh, and I have... frame paving, and I have a large room. What game does this remind you of? This large room. There's a corridor here to connect them. And here's a bulkhead. I mean a door. Again, some of this stuff is expensive, so if you really want to, like, do the base building shit, you gotta grind. It'd be good if you could just, like... Oh, can. But even... Oh, even these you can recolor. So, I mean, even though I still only have shitty wood, kinda make things look a little bit better. You know? So there's, you know, there's some level of customization with your bases, and you can build them anywhere, which I like. So, yeah, I guess I kinda do have a base already. It's got a nice view. The planet itself is awesome looking. There's a lot of, like, these calderas and craters and shit all over the place. You'll notice, like an asshole, I built it at the very edge. Like a real asshole. Did you build a base in a fucking volcano? Now that you mention it... Psst. Okay, well, maybe I'll work on that more another time. Now I just have to figure out... Or actually, I should probably rename this base. What should I call this? Scum base? Volcano... Oh. Hey, take a look at the chat in the game. I don't get it. Well, man, I don't know what the last place I was at. Space stations. It's got to be the top one, right? Yep. So, that's the cool thing about making a base. It's not like you have to travel all the way across the galaxy again to get back to it. You can just teleport back to it. So, there is a real utility to making a base that you come back to. And for me, that might be that one, or I might eventually wait until I get more parts and build a metal base someplace else. Alright, so I have some more time that I'm going to spend playing this, so let's see what we have. There's a number of moons. Oh, this planet looks interesting. It's got a moon. There's a grave there. There's a place of interest. Icy. Does anyone know how to make glass in this game? You unlock it later? Okay. I know you need frost crystals, but I don't exactly know. Glass comes from the base quest. Okay, so I should do a lot more of that base quest stuff. Actually, no. While I'm over here, let's see what this moon is made out of. This is a life-incompatible moon. Raise your hand if you live here. Rocky Delta. Airless. Limited sentinels, no flora, no fauna. Whoa, that looks awesome. Oh shit. Wait, so you have to do the emote, like, super quick. I guess. Yeah, there you go. Hello. Does the sun orbit the entire system? No, this is just, that's just photo mode, Japes. That, it just makes the sun unrealistic while you take a cool picture, that's all that is. Now, while I'm out here, like, suffocating... Sodium deposit. I might want that, actually. I might just do a little bit of sodium mining while I'm here. What do we have here? Humming egg. Yeah, planets like this, or moon, well, there's a moon, but yeah, places like this, your best bet is to, if you're lucky, you'll find some mining, or maybe some uranium. Sometimes they have, like, landmarks. Wow, my jetpack. Since that upgrade, I'm going, like, fucking mental with speed. The egg isn't really worth it at this point in the game for me. You can sell them, but you can only stack 5. So, it almost feels like going to get egg. It's not worth the time, I don't think. These movement upgrades are great, but you know what's, the no atmosphere? There's, like, not a lot of gravity on this moon. So, I'm going extra mental with my speed at the moment.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Anything else of interest? Not really. Again, I could probably use the signal booster and find something. There might be something up here. But, like a portal or something, but I'm good. Let's check out that waypoint. What was that robot thing? Sentinels. They're on most planets, I think. And, sometimes they are... Basically, they're galactic police. So... Essentially, what happens with Sentinels is if you piss them off, or if you do, like, some not great shit, they will attack you. And then you get wanted levels like GTA. And then if you go into space, you'll have a space force start attacking you. I don't really think I like the Sentinels very much, but some planets have Sentinels that will attack you on sight, and some planets not so much. Was cool. How many people do you think name their ice planets Hoth? Thousands? Wondering where the Sentinels came from. The ability to travel to unknown worlds. Okay. Thank you, dear man. Humming egg. Unknown building. Sometimes those are fun. Metal fingers, there we go. That's the good stuff. That is the good stuff. Okay, this is where you get uranium and gold and large quantities of them. They take a while to mine, but with the uranium, you won't have to build launch fuel for a long time. I'm not gonna mine all of them. I'm just gonna get some uranium. But yeah, it's a surprisingly it's a surprisingly good find, and these aren't easy to come by. A lot of what this game is appreciating what a planet looks like. And when the game first came out, the planets looked like ass. There were barely any mountains. They didn't look good. There was so little variety. Everything was dull and blurry and lifeless and detailless. And while this isn't perfect by any means, and I still think there's a lot of room for improvement, compared to what it was, pretty good. And you know what? Not a lot of games manage to do the planets thing right. You know what? Space Engine looks amazing. Space Engine is a even better desktop background generator than this game is. The difference is with Space Engine, it's just vistas. It's just things to look at. This game has you like doing resource mining and, you know, all that fun stuff. Yo, what? Why are there so many ships on this planet? Oh, there's a fucking spaceport right over here. Did you see that dude just crash into a mountain? So this is a hauler, Class C. This is a shuttle, Class C. Shuttle, Class A. Fighter, Class B. How, though? Oh, maybe there's like a temperature force field. We destroy the equipment and are both thanked for our actions. Oh, sure. Yeah, you're welcome. The Gek examines me before releasing a series of unusual odors. They come thick and fast, each producing strange new sensations. I smell fear, love, yellow, moonlight, sleep, and number 4. And then it is finished. The Gek looks proud. I want more. The Gek seems thrilled to have pleased me, but they are exhausted by their demonstration. I leave them to rest. Cool smeg. Some of these things I don't actually know what they do. And like, I don't know if I should keep them or what. These space docks are a good place to find ships. Still haven't seen an exotic ship. If you know who Grimecraft is, he's got an exotic ship. He was in our game the other day. Shuttle.
Thermal protection falling.
That Explorer does look cool. Can't land my ship here. I have to land it down here. This is the bootleg parking zone for when you don't have a navigational pass. Yeah, you can use the terminal, but you need navigation data, which I have, but you know. Alright, so the uranium I collected, I can stack them to 500. So here's what I do. I try to collect... I want that. Oh, there we go. That'll work. I don't think... Why can't I stack this to 500? That's weird. Whatever, I'll leave it there for now. It's fine. Okay, so, while I'm in this system, before I stop the stream, there's a couple more planets left to explore. And here they are. Oh, so this is the high temperature planet. What was this one? I don't know what that is. Flourishing planet. Those are usually pretty fun. In other words, they don't look yellow and assy, mostly. Oh, fuck! What the fuck was this? What the fuck? Wow. What an asshole. Watch where you're fucking warping. Incoming message. Much joy. Inspect frigate. They want to join. New captain is excellent. They want me to hire them. Yeah, alright. It wasn't that one that warped directly in front of me, for the record. So, here's what happens. When you have a freighter, you can go inside of it. And you can do quests. Or what you do is you send your frigates out to do little missions. And if they have, like, good stats, they can succeed. Sometimes they're trading missions. Sometimes they're trading missions. Sometimes they are, like, combat missions. And depending on the frigate that you send with, certain items, you can actually give them, like, mind control items. And you'll get little reports from the captain every now and then. So sometimes missions last, like, an hour. And if they're successful, they'll come back and they'll have money for you and items and rare shit. If they're not successful, they'll tell you, they'll be like, Captain, we've taken extreme damage. And you can choose to keep them there and possibly send them to their deaths for your own profit. Or you can recall them and then fix their frigate and save their lives. So this is the flourishing planet, but there was another... I saw another one. There was a moon somewhere around here, wasn't there? You, what are you? Oh, that's the icy planet. That's further away. So there should be 5 planets in this system. And, man, you haven't even seen on this stream some of the stranger ones. Like, there's, the pictures I showed at the beginning of the stream that have the weird planets that are just totally, like, off-the-wall, strange. You know, there's a synthetic planet that's totally, alien-made. It looks like it's made of, like, metal. It's kind of cool. But again, you know, here's the real thing. I'm enjoying the immersion of this game. I like it. I like checking out new planets. I want to see as many of them as I can. I just don't know how long it's gonna grab me. It's gotten me for 20-something hours so far. But I wonder at what point am I gonna just be like, you know what? That's enough. This thing is really far away. Where's the city planet? Man, city planets would be fantastic. Okay, I still don't see the 5th planet. Maybe it's a moon orbiting this one. The super dense asteroid fields everywhere are really annoying. Yeah, I don't like how everywhere there's a giant dense asteroid field. But the... Oh shit. They're scanning. Why are you down there? No. The reason that they exist is so when you're out of fuel you can mine them for more. But it is distracting, and it is, like, incredibly unrealistic. I mean, I know it's a video game, but it's yeah. Was it worth it? This is where I'll end the stream on this planet. Sometimes flourishing planets are nice. Sometimes they have scalding hot, boiling rain. This one, at least it's green. It looks like the one I have my base on, except without the craters. Kind of like that. Weather, balmy, sentinels typical, flora abundant, fauna generous. So this is a pretty peaceful place. I might have to make note. Got little strange things. The fuck are you? Just want to get revenge, don't mind me. Thanks. What's happening with the clouds? Oh, it's got a nice view too of the rest of the system. There's like fireflies too. I might, or lightning bugs rather. I might have to consider making a base here. Yeah, the weather's not too fucked up. Curious deposit. Oh, we got a sunrise. This is make or break. If the sunrise is cool, then maybe I'll stay. The sentinels are kind of annoying. But that's okay. These noises. Oh, it's a ship. Oh, oh! Is that a little meatling? Don't go anywhere. Oh, you're different. Yeah, this is like a planet of strange meats. Meatopia. They make very interesting noises. Oh, here's a weird thing. So these spheres, when you start mining them, they start rolling away from you. They're like sentient rock. No, 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 no. Sentinel, please. I don't know if they're alive or if... I don't know what the hell's going on there, but... It's just a bunch of hopping assholes on this planet. Oh my god. Oh man, I found king meat. This has to be my home planet. Sugakus. Hagrid, check it out. Fucking massive, mate. Beautiful. Yeah, this is the one. The weather's not too bad. There's resources. You got copper. Curious deposits. There's meatlings. There's paranithium or whatever. Paraffinium. Yeah. There's oceans. There's some cool. I mean, someone in chat said it was a little generic. Yeah, it kind of is. It's your typical generic paradise planet, but it's also a perfect 74 degrees Fahrenheit. Cube. Someone see cube? Yeah, I don't know where exactly I'm gonna make my base. I'll come back and figure that out another time. But we have to see what the oceans look like too, real quick. Yeah, they're very subnut. There's actually certain things you can only find underwater. I think. I don't know how true that is. I might be talking out my ass. Well, I don't know. What should I name this planet, chat? I'm not gonna name it now. You know what? No, Meatopia? Oh, it's gotta be Meatopia. Or Planyat. Someone just said fucking Planyat. Alright, well, I'll find a good spot next time. I'm just gonna save for now. Oh, there's some, like, weird bat things. Bat bird things, too. Large trees. Yeah, there's some cool stuff here. Ooh, that's an interesting... Oh, that's just a glitch. It just hasn't loaded in properly. I was like, oh, that's an arc. Arch. Did you just... me? The, day-night cycle is very fast on this planet. Name the meats. Mega meat. Mini meat. Snack meat. And that's all I have at the moment. I'm gonna rename the planet to Planyat. And then I'll name my base like Meatopia or something. So, perfect. Cool. Alright, well. Home planet found. I wouldn't be opposed to making bases on more planets eventually, like really weird ones. And, especially ones like the ones I showed you at the beginning of the stream. Something similar to this planet. Or this one. Eventually, maybe. But yeah, it turned out that, you know, this game is pretty good for chill streams. Who would have thought? Alright, well, thanks for watching. Thanks for, you know, giving the game a chance. Or at least giving me a chance while I stream it. Because I know that the vitriol for this game is pretty high and mostly deserved. Well, it was deserved 2 years ago. I don't know about now, but I'm still glad people are able to, you know, take a look, see what it's all about. From my perspective, I love Space Engine. I love checking out different planets, and you know, at some point I'd like to do another Space Engine stream. I haven't been on that, but at some point I'd like to do that. This gives me that kind of feel, and maybe makes me it reminds me of Spore and what I wanted Spore to be so bad. And it's not quite what I want No Man's Sky to be either. But it's pretty chill. So maybe we'll do another stream of this next week or whenever. I don't know. We'll see.